for a really amazing lady. We give as much time for as many years as you've been here, in case you figured that out about the speeches. So the longer you are, the longer speech. No. I really want to thank Linda for really getting to the heart of, I think, what our whole community feels about Amiel. And I also want to just say, because Linda's talk really reflects the Amiel you see right here, but just for all of you who still have children in the school, maybe little boys, I just want to talk about Amiel and Seth and Tia. So for anyone who was here then, and that this amazing speech you just heard, you might not have associated with the Amiel that you knew then, because he would be handboarding in the hall, like incessantly, for hours, and in rooms where people were trying to like think and things like that. And he and Seth used to just get into unending amounts of exciting trouble with the staff and the students and maybe the authorities or like, you know, people around the school building and things like that. And he was always so wonderful and good-natured about it that it was really hard to ever really get upset about it. But I just want to just talk about the incredible ability for a young person at Windsor House like Amiel to be who he was and to not always have to show up as a mature and incredibly thoughtful old soul that he really is and really always was. But just to know that there's a process that happens in this community, and Amiel is what I would say one of those young people that we've got to see grow up from like 7 to 17 now, 18, and it's a real privilege for me to get to see that long-term shift and change from just being a young boy doing exactly what I think a young boy is here to do, or some young boys, and then to just really take all of that early being himself and take that level of self-awareness, because it wouldn't get squashed, didn't get done away with, and then bring it out and share it with us. And like Linda, I feel like I've learned so much from Amiel. Amiel comes and sits in my office and he'll say, you know, Megan, I want to talk about someone's learning their teaching style, like mine or someone else's. They'll talk to me about how they could do it differently and how he can support them in doing it differently. And I was just like, it's a mind-blowing experience, frankly, to have a student for whom I really have a peer. It's an equal relationship, and we're both learning from each other. And to watch that evolution. And I want to acknowledge also Amiel's mother, Julie, who will also be leading our community in one way, but we're going to hire her back if we possibly can. Just to say that the whole community that's raised Amiel, not just Windsor House, and it really shows. And of course, you know you raised yourself in that, knowing of yourself and staying true to it. So thank you for being here all these years and for being part of my growing up. Thank you.